Hello and welcome to this week's tarot reading for all air signs. I hope this finds you well. I trust you'll use your own intuition as your primary instrument of resonance. Leave behind what does not reverberate. Tarot does not tell the future. The only thing that determines your future is how you react, reflect, and respond to the messages herein. In front of me I have the Emperor and the Empress card, as well as the Six of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Star card, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. I also have the Saturn card, and the energies that you're working with here are the Ten of Swords, so the Sun in Gemini. And the Sun in Gemini is obviously coming towards us in the future, but what I am seeing here is a breakaway kind of situation, breaking away from the structures, breaking away maybe even from your home, moving out of home. And there is some disappointment that's kind of happened here, or some anxiety, some sort of spanner has been thrown in the works and you're kind of like, oh goodness, I did not anticipate this to go this particular way. And this is Saturn giving you these lessons, just straight up going, yep, you're going to learn this today, and you're going to learn that resilience. You're going to learn your impromptu skills, and you're going to learn how to dig deep back into your past and think, of all the things that you've set up through your past actions, and draw upon those things and be like, oh yeah, I did that thing all the way back when, and I feel as though it's going to come in handy in this situation now. Really going deep back into your psyche, into your subconscious, into that toolkit of yours, and pulling something forward that you had forgotten or that you didn't think was valuable at the time. And of course there is the Star card here, so there is that hope and that higher mind that comes from Aquarius. And of course Saturn rules over Capricorn, which is really entrenched in the material world, in the fixed sort of mentality of going, this is all that it can be. And whereas Aquarius is kind of more like, yes, there's a lot of more flexibility here, there's a lot more that meets the eye, and there is definitely hope, and there are these guiding signs, and all you have to really do is orientate yourself towards them, and kind of just look and see where the lights are drawing your attention towards, and just follow them all the way. And that's thinking back to all your past actions and going, yes, yeah, I'll follow that all the way back, and there will be a prize there that I can draw upon in this moment. But yeah, really there is some discomfort that's kind of coming here, and it's how you mitigate those stresses, and how you really overcome them and realize your own strength and your own courage, and also understanding these rhythms as well, these rhythms that we get into. The Star card is really in that rhythm of pouring the water in the water and pouring the water on the earth, and feeling both sides, getting a feel for the ephemeral and the material here. But definitely a journey of some sorts, or breaking away from these structures, especially the mother-father structures here with the Emperor and the Empress, and yeah, moving towards something else. And this something else might be the beginning of a new cycle of karmas here. And I see this just with the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords is linked very closely to the Hierophant, and we just see the Ten of Swords as this kind of phoenix energy, burning, coming forth from the ashes and healing yourself. The phoenix has this incredible ability to obviously come back to life, or be reborn, rejuvenated, but then its healing powers are actually in its tears. So through the anguish or through the hardship, the shedding of the tears, there comes this immense healing that kind of happens. And it's kind of okay in the middle of a move or in the middle of a big change to just kind of cry and be overwhelmed, and let that kind of wash over you. And then in that maelstrom, in that moment of heavy emotion, you really dig deep back into who you really are, and what that you're actually capable of. And you can find a lot of gems in there. And that's the funny thing about tears too. Like if the light hits the tear specifically in your eyes, it kind of fractals right in your line of sight, and then all of these kaleidoscopic visions kind of come in and blur your vision. And sometimes in that blurred vision we see the beauty, we see those pearls, the kaleidoscope. And in the kaleidoscope, there's all of these possibilities, there's all of this imagination here, and it would not be possible without the anguish, or without the overwhelming emotions, and without the light. So always looking for that light and seeing how the light affects you, and how you can better integrate the light into your life. And of course the star is indicative of that as well. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. And the energy of the sun in Gemini, not really happy there, but it is this rejuvenating energy. The worst has kind of happened, it's behind you, or you're currently in it, and the only thing to do after that is just to kind of look towards what you really want, which is, we see that on the Ten of Swords, the clouds are kind of moving away. Yeah, you got all these swords stuck in you, but the situation is clearing out, and from the clearing out, you'll be able to move forward again through all of those things that you've processed in the middle of the trauma. And there is so much that really happens there. You really find yourself, you really get a grasp on the situation sometimes. And like I said, the beauty of the fractals of light in the tears, and the healing properties of those tears. And if you're not inclined to cry, that's completely fine as well. Sometimes it doesn't invoke that much emotion, but maybe even just contemplating raindrops on a window, and how that can distort your vision, so that you can enter that trance state, or the subconscious realm, is kind of what I'm seeing here for you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for listening. Bye.